Hello everyone! My TV remote has been acting up with some buttons unresponsive, which is incredibly frustrating. This remote was completely dead, no matter how many times I pressed the buttons or even resorted to the classic remote smack maneuver. Then I try pressing the buttons again, but still nothing happens on the TV. But in this video, I'm going to show you how I brought this remote back to life. As you can see, I'm trying to operate my TV with this remote, but it's not responding consistently. This is a common problem with older remotes, and it usually means there's some dust or grime affecting the internal contacts. First, I'll start by removing the battery cover and taking out the old batteries. Since the remote wasn't working, I know it's not just a battery issue, but it's always the first thing to check. Next, I'll use a small precision screwdriver to carefully pry open the remote's casing. You want to be gentle here to avoid damaging the plastic clips. I'm going around the edges, listening for those little clicks as the tabs release. I'm using the screwdriver to gently work my way around the seam, prying it open section by section. You need to be patient here to avoid breaking any of the plastic clips. The goal is to separate the top and bottom halves of the remote entirely. With the outer casing separated, I can now fully reveal the internal components. As you can see, there's the main circuit board and the rubber button pad. I'm removing the circuit board now, and then the rubber button pad. See how dirty the contacts look? That's likely the culprit behind the unresponsiveness. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. We'll set the casing and buttons aside for a moment because the real work starts with the circuit board. To clean the circuit board, I'm using a little WD-40 on a cotton swab. I'm spraying a small amount onto the swab, not directly onto the board, to avoid oversaturation. Then, I'm gently wiping down all the contact points on the circuit board. This helps remove any accumulated dirt, dust, or corrosion that might be interfering with the electrical signals. This step is vital for restoring proper conductivity. It might look okay from a distance, but up close, you can see accumulated grime and dirt, especially on the contact points. You can already see the dirt transferring to the swab. It's important to clean every single contact thoroughly to ensure a good connection later. I'll continue until all the grime is gone and the contacts are shining again. Next, I'll do the same for the rubber button pad. I'm applying a bit of WD-40 to a clean cotton swab and carefully cleaning the conductive pads on the underside of each button. These are what make contact with the circuit board, so ensuring they're clean is just as important. It also helps revitalize the rubber itself. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. It's essential to clean the black conductive areas on the back of each button, as these are what make contact with the circuit board to register your presses. I'm gently wiping each one to ensure good conductivity. I'm thoroughly cleaning the larger contact points, especially around the directional pad and the colored function buttons. This meticulous cleaning ensures every button will register perfectly. Next, I noticed that one of the most used buttons, the power button, might have a completely worn-out contact. To fix this, I'm going to take a small SIM card and fashion a new contact for it. I will carefully peel off the small square yellow conductive layer with a box cutter. I'm carefully cutting a tiny square to fit over a particularly stubborn button's contact point on the rubber pad. Then, I apply a small dab of super glue and attach the new conductive piece directly over the old one. This adds a fresh, highly conductive surface, ensuring excellent contact with the circuit board. With all the cleaning and repairs done, it's time for reassembly. I carefully place the rubber button pad back into the front casing, ensuring all the buttons are correctly aligned. Then, I position the circuit board on top, making sure its alignment pins fit into their respective holes. Finally, I snap the back cover into place, listening for those satisfying clicks as it locks together. Don't forget to put the batteries back in their correct orientation. Now for the moment of truth. I'm pointing the remote at the TV and success! Every button responds instantly and flawlessly. The channels change smoothly, volume adjusts perfectly, and all the special function buttons are working just like new. This TV remote, which was practically useless, is now good as new. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more DIY tips and tricks. Don't forget to leave a comment below to let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.